Does your body feel like it's constantly fighting something? Tired all the time, achy joints, brain fog that won't lift, or you catch every cold that goes around? Your immune system might be overwhelmed, and chronic inflammation could be the hidden culprit. But what if I told you that 9 simple houseplants could help support your body's natural defenses and reduce inflammation, without expensive supplements or complicated routines? And these aren't just pretty plants. Science has proven they clean your air, expose you to beneficial microbes, and even produce compounds that calm your immune system. And they're beginner-friendly. Let's talk about the 9 healing houseplants that can help your body heal from the inside out. Before we dive into the plants, let me explain why this actually works. Research from hospitals spanning the 1980s through 2009 found that patients recovering in rooms with plants healed 20% faster and showed boosted immunity markers compared to patients in plant-free rooms. Here's what's happening. First, plants purify your air by removing toxins and reducing airborne microbes by up to 50%. Cleaner air means less stress on your immune system. Second, when you touch soil and care for plants, you're exposed to beneficial microbes that train your immune system to respond better. A Finnish study showed that just 1 month of indoor gardening increased anti-inflammatory markers in the blood and improved skin bacterial diversity. Third, simply being around plants reduces stress hormones, and when stress drops, your natural killer cells, the ones that fight infections and cancer, increase by up to 20%. So these plants aren't just decoration, they're working partners in your body's healing process. Now let's meet them. Let's start with aloe vera, a plant you probably already know for burns and cuts. But here's what most people don't realize. Aloe vera's gel contains compounds that directly reduce inflammation inside your body. Studies show that aloe gel inhibits 2 major inflammatory markers called TNF-alpha and IL-6. These are the same markers elevated in chronic conditions like arthritis, autoimmune diseases, and even long COVID. Aloe also enhances macrophage activity. Those are the immune cells that eat bacteria and viruses. But you don't have to consume it to benefit. Just having aloe vera in your home purifies your air by removing formaldehyde and benzene, which trigger inflammatory responses when you breathe them in. Aloe is incredibly easy to grow. It thrives in bright, indirect light and needs watering only once every 2 to 3 weeks. Let the soil dry out completely between waterings. Overwatering is the only way to kill it. Place aloe vera in your kitchen or bathroom where you can easily access the gel for minor burns or skin irritation. And if you want to use it internally, consult a healthcare provider first, but the air purifying benefits alone make it worth growing. Holy basil, also called tulsi, has been used in Ayurvedic medicine for thousands of years to strengthen immunity and calm inflammation, and modern science backs it up. The active compound in holy basil is called eugenol. Research shows eugenol blocks the NF-kappa B pathway. That's the master switch that triggers chronic inflammation in your body. When you block that pathway, you reduce inflammatory diseases at their source. Holy basil also increases natural killer cells, the immune warriors that destroy infected cells and tumors. In one study, people who consumed holy basil daily showed significant increases in these protective cells within just 4 weeks. You can grow holy basil indoors as a houseplant, and unlike regular basil, it's a perennial, meaning it keeps growing year after year. It needs bright light, ideally near a south-facing window, and consistent moisture. Water when the top inch of soil feels dry, usually every 2 to 3 days. Place holy basil in your kitchen where you can pinch fresh leaves for tea. Steep a handful of leaves in hot water for 5-10 minutes, and you've got a powerful, immune-supporting drink. The aroma alone is calming and helps reduce stress, which further supports your immune system. Turmeric is famous as a spice, but you can actually grow it as a houseplant. And having fresh turmeric root is like having a pharmacy in your living room. The active compound in turmeric is curcumin, one of the most researched anti-inflammatory substances on the planet. Over 15 randomized controlled trials have shown that curcumin blocks COX-2 enzymes, the same enzymes targeted by ibuprofen and other anti-inflammatory drugs, but without the side effects. Curcumin also reduces C-reactive protein, a key marker of systemic inflammation linked to heart disease, diabetes, and autoimmune conditions. And it boosts your body's own antioxidant enzymes, helping you fight oxidative stress naturally. Growing turmeric indoors is easier than you think. Plant a fresh turmeric rhizome, the root, in a large pot with well-draining soil. It needs bright, indirect light and consistent moisture. Keep the soil slightly damp but never soggy. In 8-10 months you'll have fresh turmeric roots to harvest. Place your turmeric plant in a warm spot, ideally 70 to 80 degrees Fahrenheit, like near a sunny window or in a heated room. When you harvest, grate the fresh root into smoothies, teas, or golden milk. Pair it with black pepper to increase curcumin absorption by 2000%. Ginger is another powerhouse you can grow indoors, and it's one of nature's most effective anti-inflammatory plants. The active compounds in ginger are called gingerols, and research shows they work comparably to ibuprofen for reducing inflammation, especially in joints and muscles. Ginger also increases antiviral cytokines, the chemical messengers that help your immune system fight off infections faster. One study found that people who consumed ginger daily had significantly lower levels of inflammatory markers and reported less joint pain within just 6 weeks. Growing ginger indoors is simple. Plant a fresh ginger rhizome in a wide, shallow pot with well-draining soil. Ginger prefers partial shade to bright, indirect light. It actually doesn't like direct sun. Keep the soil consistently moist but not waterlogged. In 8 to 10 months you'll have fresh ginger roots ready to harvest. You don't have to harvest the whole plant, just dig around the edges and take what you need, then let it keep growing. Place ginger in your kitchen or a warm bathroom. Grate fresh ginger into hot water for immune-boosting tea. Add it to stir-fries or blend it into smoothies. The fresher the ginger, the more potent the gingerols. Now let's talk about spider plants, one of the easiest houseplants to grow and surprisingly powerful for immune support. Spider plants are NASA-approved air purifiers. They remove up to 95% of carbon monoxide and formaldehyde from indoor air. But here's what makes them special for immunity. They release phytoncides, natural antimicrobial compounds that reduce airborne bacteria and mold spores by up to 50%. When you breathe cleaner air with fewer pathogens, your immune system doesn't have to work as hard. That means more energy to fight actual infections when they come. A Korean study found that offices with spider plants had 37% fewer sick days compared to offices without plants. The researchers attributed this to both cleaner air and reduced stress levels. Spider plants are nearly impossible to kill. They tolerate low light, irregular watering, and even neglect. Water when the soil feels dry, usually once a week. They produce baby spider plants, called spiderettes, that you can propagate endlessly for free. Place spider plants in bedrooms, living rooms, or home offices where you spend the most time. The more plants you have, the cleaner your air becomes. 3 to 5 spider plants in a 100 square foot room can significantly improve air quality. English ivy is a champion at fighting one of the biggest hidden triggers of inflammation, mold. Studies show that English ivy removes 94% of airborne mold spores within just 12 hours. Mold exposure triggers chronic inflammation, respiratory issues, and weakens your immune system over time. By removing mold from your air, English ivy helps your body focus on real threats instead of constantly fighting environmental toxins. English ivy also reduces airborne fecal particles, yes, really, by up to 94%. This is especially helpful in bathrooms or homes with pets, where these particles can trigger immune responses and inflammation. The plant itself contains saponins, compounds with anti-inflammatory properties. While you shouldn't consume English ivy, simply having it in your home provides air-purifying benefits that support your immune system indirectly. English ivy prefers bright, indirect light and consistent moisture. Water when the top inch of soil feels dry, usually every 3 to 4 days. It loves humidity, so bathrooms are ideal. Important note, English ivy is toxic to pets. If you have cats or dogs, skip this one and choose spider plants or Boston ferns instead. But if your home is pet-free, English ivy is one of the most powerful mold-fighting plants you can grow. Boston ferns are humidity powerhouses, and that's exactly what your immune system needs, especially in dry winter months. When indoor air is too dry, your mucous membranes, your body's first line of defense against viruses and bacteria, dry out and crack. This makes it easier for pathogens to enter your body. Boston ferns act as natural humidifiers, releasing moisture into the air and keeping your respiratory system protected. Research shows that maintaining 40 to 60% humidity reduces airborne virus transmission by up to 85%. Boston ferns can increase room humidity by 10 to 20%, creating an environment where viruses struggle to survive and your immune defenses stay strong. Boston ferns also remove formaldehyde and xylene from the air. Both chemicals are linked to chronic inflammation and respiratory issues. These ferns need bright, indirect light and consistent moisture. Never let the soil dry out completely. Check daily and water when the top feels slightly dry. They love humidity, so mist them regularly or place them on a pebble tray with water. Place Boston ferns in bedrooms or living rooms during winter months when heating systems dry out your air. Your sinuses, throat, and immune system will thank you. Peace lilies are more than just beautiful. They're one of NASA's top-rated air purifiers and powerful allies for your immune system. Peace lilies remove ammonia, benzene, formaldehyde, and trichloroethylene from your air. These chemicals are found in cleaning products, furniture, and building materials, and they all trigger inflammatory responses when you breathe them in. By removing these toxins, peace lilies reduce the constant low-level inflammation that weakens your immune system over time. Peace lilies also increase humidity by up to 5%, which helps keep your respiratory system moist and protected. And they reduce airborne mold spores, which are major immune triggers for many people. Here's what makes peace lilies special: they're incredibly low maintenance. They tolerate low light better than almost any other plant, and they'll actually tell you when they need water. The leaves droop dramatically, then perk right back up after watering. Water once a week or when leaves start to droop. Keep them in low to medium light. They'll even bloom in shadier spots. Place peace lilies in bedrooms for cleaner air while you sleep, or in living rooms where you spend the most time. Just note, they're toxic to pets, so keep them out of reach if you have cats or dogs. Let's end with the snake plant, one of the most resilient houseplants on Earth, and a nighttime immune supporter. Unlike most plants, snake plants release oxygen at night instead of during the day. This makes them perfect for bedrooms because they improve air quality while you sleep. And quality sleep is absolutely critical for immune function. Research shows that just one night of poor sleep reduces natural killer cell activity by up to 70%. Snake plants help you breathe easier at night, which supports deeper, more restorative sleep and stronger immunity. Snake plants also remove formaldehyde, benzene, trichloroethylene, and xylene from your air. They're so effective that NASA recommends 15 to 18 medium-sized plants for a 1-800-square-foot home. And here's the best part: snake plants are nearly indestructible. They tolerate low light, dry air, and irregular watering. Water only once every 2 to 3 weeks. Overwatering is the only way to kill them. Place snake plants in bedrooms for nighttime oxygen and better sleep. You can also put them in bathrooms or living rooms. They adapt to almost any environment. If you only grow one plant from this list, make it a snake plant. It's beginner-proof, works 24/7, and directly supports the sleep your immune system needs to stay strong. So there you have it, 9 healing houseplants that support your immune system and reduce inflammation naturally. You don't need all 9 to see benefits. Start with 2 or 3 that fit your space and lifestyle. If you want the biggest impact, I recommend this combination. Snake plant in your bedroom for better sleep and nighttime oxygen. Spider plant in your living room or office for all-day air purification. And aloe vera in your kitchen for easy access to healing gel and toxin removal. That's 3 plants, maybe $30 total, and they'll work for you 24/7 with almost no maintenance. Remember, your body is designed to heal itself when you remove the obstacles. These plants help clear your air, calm your stress, and support your immune system so your body can do what it does best: protect you and keep you strong. Choose one plant this week. Bring it home. Place it where you spend the most time. And notice how you feel after 7 days. Your body will tell you if it's working. If you want to learn more how each plant supports your health, physically, emotionally, and spiritually, while being easy to care for indoors, check out my video, 10 Indoor Plants for Healing and Wellness. Thanks for watching, and here's to growing health from the ground up. I'll see you in the next one.